Hey y'all. Y'all miss me? I haven't been on here for about a month. Anyway, so I feel like I've been like trying to wait until like I was doing my moving content before I posted another video. But then I was just like, why not just do it now? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, instead of me doing like a moving vlog with you guys, which is what I thought the next vlog would be, I decided to do a little sit down and question vlog with y'all. Because it's very cold outside, y'all. Like, it's mad cold outside. And I'm still gonna do all the things, the Pilates, the skiing, the zip lining, but just please let me at least go to warmer climates, or let me just get used to it again. Okay, y'all, got better lighting. So we're gonna basically just do like a quick Q&A, and then after that I might just do like a little video about like story times, you know what I'm saying? Like a little something in the mix, something just for now until I can start getting them vlogs out there. Because like I really want to do vlogs. I want to do sit down talks about like my faith, things like that, like, you know. But I don't want to be like inconsistent until like I move in type of thing. So we're just gonna get it done now. Okay, we're gonna do some more stuff because I do like to sit down and yap and just talk and talk and talk, like a live. So let me go back to the one that I just had and we could just yap about. Okay, let's go. The first question, guys. So we're gonna do things like, it's kind of like a A through Z type of thing. I don't know if I'm gonna answer all of them because y'all are my business. I don't know. But how do y'all feel about my hair? Y'all like it? Do y'all like this color on me? Pit purple, like a purple heart or something. Not a purple heart. Maybe just put like a little heart in there, like a brown heart or something. If you like my hair, I got my little bangles. I'm feeling really girly. I'm in my bangles. I got my little makeup on. I'm in my PJs. Like, and I don't even like PJs. I've never really liked PJs, but I had to go to like a woman's night, you know, where we just talked about our faith and God and stuff, and it was in PJs. So now I got some PJs, but I got like 2 sets. And I really, really like them. I think I'm going to start wearing them because, like, I just feel so cutesy in them. And then I got these little bangles. I haven't worn bangles since I was, like, a kid. You know? I feel very feminine. Okay. So, one of the first things, or, well, let me do the second one, is, like, who's the easiest person to talk to when it's rough? The easiest person to talk to when it's rough to me, okay, before I was in my faith, the easiest person that I thought like to talk to was myself. Like I would sit in my room and literally just talk and talk and talk and talk and talk. Cause I didn't like to open up to people at all. Like honestly, I did not like to open up to people. I didn't know how to feel my emotions. I didn't know how to do anything like that. So the best thing I could do was just talk to myself. Cause at least I know how I'm feeling. Like you can't judge me for how I'm feeling. I know how I'm feeling. You know? And that's not to say that I didn't have anybody that would listen to me. I had friends, of course. But it's like something about being vulnerable, I just did not like, you know? But now that I'm in my faith, you already know the answer is Jesus. But even then, sometimes I be trying to like in a way justify, or I know I'm in the wrong. Sometimes I will avoid talking to him. And it's like, or avoid talking about that subject because it's like, I know I'm in the wrong. You get me? But you can't do that because he already know you in the wrong. It's not like you got to keep from him. He seen you. He seen you do that, girl. He been seeing you do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, go to him. Like literally, I learned to do that. Still learning to do that. Just continue to go to him. Like he loves you. He's gonna love on you, girl. He's always gonna love on you. You get what I'm saying? So I say Jesus. Papa. So what is your hair color? Y'all don't see it. It's called black cherry, but as like this is like the second-ish day that I've had it, and it's very much giving purple, like very purpley to me. But it's the color that it is black cherry. But I'm liking it a lot. I'm really liking it. It's dry right now, so mind your business. It's dry. Maybe I should put a little oil in it or something. It's um, it's a closure sewing, or it's a closure quick weave, but it's glued down. It's not sewed in because I don't have time to be sewing nothing in. And yeah, that just don't. Yeah, and I can't even see. Oh nah, baby, I ain't even gonna do that. You hear me? So I did that, and this is my first time ever doing this. So let me know what you guys think. You know, I put it to the side so the closure is like right here, and the rest is like just mind your business. But let me know what you guys think about it. Like, I actually really like it. I feel like I put it a little too far back on my forehead. I ain't gonna lie, I like to cover my forehead a little bit, but it actually sits so perfectly to where it looks very natural, you know. So yeah, okay, some of you have a crush on crushes. I don't really have a crush. Like, a lot of the crushes that I have ain't people that I know for real. Like, it'll be like somebody that I just see on my phone, and it don't really be a crush. I'll be like, you look good. You look good, you look good. And then it's like, okay, like, I'll just be thinking you look good, but it's like I've never really known you or seen you in real life. It'll be like, say if it's on my phone and I just seen it was like an influencer or something that lives like in Timbuktu. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of crush. I don't really be having crushes in real life no more. Like, not after high school. Like, really having a crush, seeing your crush go down the hallway and you looking at him and he looking at you, and you're like, what is do? You know, but that's not the case no more. So, you know, because it's like, guys kind of like, okay, let me not start to speak bad on guys or anything like that, but it's like, it takes more. You feel me? You can't just look good and think that I'm gonna have a crush on you. And, well, I feel like a crush is just a crush. It's very innocent. It's very nothing. You get me? Somebody that, even if I had a crush on you, that does not mean I would date you. And that's what I mean. You can't just look good and think that I'm gonna date you. No, that comes with a lot more, baby, because I date to marry, baby. You hear me? So I'm not just gonna date you because you're cute, and I'm not gonna marry you because you're fine. Like, that don't make sense. Like, it takes more. It takes way more. My favorite Bible verse. Ooh, that's a good one. My favorite Bible verse is Jeremiah 29:11. I'm gonna go look at it, but I think I know about heart. I think it's Jeremiah 29:11. Something like, the things I have, the plan that I have for you, plans not to harm you, but to give you a hope in the future. Now let's see if I know Bible. Let's see if I know let's see. But it's like, there'll be different, interpretations of it. So, or different versions, like they say it different. So let's see. Jeremiah 29:11, we're going to do NIV version. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you a hope in the future. Okay, your girl knows Bible. Like, I see that verse all the time. And I just like it because it's like I feel like it's a hope verse. You know, like, God has a plan for you. There's a reason why you're here. There's a reason why you're breathing. There's a reason why you're going through whatever you're going through, regardless if it's good or bad. Like, keep the hope, keep the faith. Because he got a plan for you, girl. Trust it. And my father, faithful. Very, very faithful. So, why did that just dim down? Hello? Hello? Oh my gosh, guys. I don't know why that happened, but I can't fix it. So, okay. What are you good at? Okay. Maybe just my opinion. But I think I'm very good at singing. I think I'm a good singer. I think I'm a good talker. Like, not talker. I think I'm a good listener. I'm a good talker too, baby. I be talking. But I think I'm a very good listener. I would say that's one of my strengths. And I think that, I used to be very, very good at sports, but I wouldn't say now because, like, I'm not all that active. I'm not going to lie. I need to go to the gym. I need to go to the gym bad, baby. Go upstairs, tired, huffing and puffing. Girl, for what? It's only 3 steps. Insane. But like, I think I'm very good at that. I think I'm good at like, I feel like I have talents, but it's like I really feel like I need to dig deeper into that to like really find things that I'm good at. Cause it's like I don't really use it to my full potential. Say if I found a talent that I had that I didn't even know that I had, like a real good talent that I can be making bands off of. What was that? Anyway, I could be making money, guap. I could be putting. I'm not gonna sing that. Anyway, okay. Who was the person you last hugged? Oh my gosh, look at that. I told y'all I went to a girls group. Or did I tell y'all? That's why I'm wearing pajamas. I got this from girls group. Anyway, the last person I hugged was a couple girls at the girls group. Mind you, I'm not a hugger. I'm not overly affectionate like that. Physically, absolutely not. They even had me crying in there. What? How dare y'all? They had me crying in there. Like, the Lord was very much moving in that room. And that's why I've always, like, wanted community with people so bad that are on the same journey with me. Because it lets you know that, like, you know, it's not just you. You know, the Lord is with you, of course. You know, but that community as well, like, it's a blessing from him. Like, so really get into that, bro. Get into the community. Yeah, like, we're not supposed to just be so isolated to ourselves. That's not how we was created to be, you know? Unless you in your isolation season, that's a different story. You get what I'm saying? You gotta pray. What's the next one? Who do people know you as? Who do people know me as? What you mean, know me? Who know me? I guess you're talking nickname wise. I would say Tati. Like, I feel like a lot of people call me Tati, and off the bat of people meeting me, like, I feel like after, like, 1 or 2 hangouts, they start calling me Tati anyway. Like, everybody call me Tati. Even, they just call me Tati. People know me as, I don't really know. Like I said, I feel like people think I'm mad mysterious. Not, like, mysterious, like I'm just Batman out here, but, like, I just feel like people don't know a lot about me. So they just be like, and I don't really say a lot about me. Like I said, if I don't know you, I used to be hush. I mean, I'm not saying nothing to you. Like, and if you speak to me, then I'll speak to you. But I just don't say too much. And plus, I don't really tell people the things that go on with me. Because, like I said, I used to be very, like, 1, I used to be very prideful. And 2, I just didn't know how to be vulnerable with people. Not at all. Like, relationships, too, not at all. Like, to even show my real personality to people, that was even something that I felt like was too vulnerable. So I wouldn't even do that until, like, I really, really knew you. You get what I'm saying? So I would just say that people don't really know me. They just, like, you know, kind of know of me. I would just say that. Not like I'm known by people like that. But, like, they just kind of know of me. That's all I would say. This pajamas. These pajamas are so cute, y'all. Look. You see that? Who you know doing it like that? Everybody. But anyway. It's still cute. Okay, what's your biggest regret? One thing that I think I really wish that I had when I was younger was discipline. I wouldn't say it was a big regret of mine, but I feel like if I had discipline from a young age, I could have done so much more when I was younger, because I used to do sports like real bad. And it's like, I very much is very competitive in sports. But I just didn't have the drive to keep doing them. You get what I'm saying? I didn't have the discipline to really put my best foot forward. But it's like, even if I didn't have that discipline, I was always very competitive. So I would always come in first place. I would have to. You get me? Because I was competitive. But it's like, imagine if I was competitive and put my best foot forward, and I was really I was hungry for it. I feel like everybody say this when they like did a sport in high school or like whatever. But I honestly feel like I could have won D1. I really feel like, well, I mean, I didn't play basketball. I did play basketball, but that's not my strength. I ain't gonna lie. Track was my strength. Flag football was my strengths. You know, anything other than that, I was good at. But it's like I didn't have a passion for it. Track and flag football, I had a passion for it. Like, I really liked them sports. So I really feel like, honestly, I feel like I could have went to the Olympics with track if I really would have kept at it. But I digress. I did not. Maybe it wasn't for me. Plus, I messed up my knee. You get me? After I messed up my knee, oh yeah, I was like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna be a girl, you know, like I'm just gonna be cool, like dainty or whatever. Not that just being a girl is like something but bad or anything, but I was just like, whatever. I would just be in school, you know, rather than being like, all right, let me get this surgery, let me lock in. You get what I'm saying? So, that. Let me see. What's the next one? Are you in love with anybody? In love romantically with anybody? No, I'm really not. And it's like, it's so crazy because I've only been in love twice. And like now that I just showed you that I don't got the matching pants on with my pajama set. Mind your business. This comes like the top comes with like pants that match this, like long sleeves and shorts. And it's so crazy because it has like 2 options, but yet I'm wearing this set to the other pajamas that I bought. Can y'all tell that I really like these pajamas? Anyway, I feel like the last time that I was in love was like a while ago. Like I want to say like I thought that I was in love was like, I want to say like two years ago now. 3 years ago. Like honestly, and I feel like I think that I've been in love for like twice in my life. Yep. The first time is when I went to college. What a time to be in love, right? And then after the second time was like after college, you get me, like, and that was the reason why I had to leave Florida. It was bad for me. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It was bad for me. Like that relationship. Oh baby, that was. Whew, boy, talking about trials and tribulations. Anyway, ex you still like. I don't like none of them niggas. I just playing. I got no problems with my exes, honestly. And I feel like that's also one of the problems I used to have back then. That I feel like once I'm off of you, I never really cared if you hit me back up or anything like that. Because it's either I'm going to ignore you, or say if I was bored, I would entertain you with conversation and stuff like that. But it will never go back to how it was. Like, I used to do that. Now that's not my tea. But it would never, even when I was younger, like once I'm off of you, I'm off of you. Like there's no more falling back in love with you. There's no more liking you again. Like if you let me get off of you, I'm so cool on you, babes. I promise you. Pinky. Like Pinky tripping. Yeah, I feel like once my emotions get off of you, like I no longer really have that soft spot for you in that way. Like I'm not gonna love you again, because it's like obviously we didn't work for a reason. So it's like, what do I look like liking you again? You know? I digress. Let's see. Who was your first kiss? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm gonna tell you that story, but me and my friend literally pinky promise we would never tell nobody this. It's not how y'all think. Okay? So my first kiss was when I was in kindergarten, right? This isn't the first kiss, but it is a first kiss. When I was in kindergarten, me and my homegirl, we had just ran for PE, whatever, right? So there's 2 ways to get to the water fountain, right? There's 2 ways, right? So we had went opposite ways to go get some water. So we're running full speed, because if you don't get there, the whole class will try to run at you to get in. Plus you're a kid. You're just rushing to do everything to go back and play, you know? So like I was running. She was running. And we ran to like the water fountain. Because you know when you go to the water fountain, you go, you press it, you be like, to get the water. So literally we ran, like we literally seen each other coming, but we were trying to run at each other to get the water first. That we ran at the water fountain at the same time, bent, and accident. I promise you, it was an accident. And we're like, oh my gosh, and we were just like laughing because it was so funny. We were like, bro, don't tell anybody about this. I was like, yeah. She was like, ew, girl, you kissed me. I said, ew, girl, you kissed me, bro. It was so funny because it was like, bro, how does that even happen? Just being greedy, like fiending, bro, fiending. But relationship wise, I would say like my first one was when I was like 11, maybe 11, 12. Like the boy that was like known in like my little neighborhood, I would say. I thought he was so cute, right? So I came up to him. one day. Like, all my friends, mind you, my friends were way older than me at the time. So they're like, girl, go talk to him. Girl, go talk to him. So, like, I went up to him and I was just like, hey, like, we used to hang out too. So I was just like, hey, like, can I talk to you? Like, in the back, just being fast. I was like, can I talk to you in the back? And he was like, yeah, like, come on. So we get on our bikes. We ride to the back of the like, neighborhood. And I hop out and I was just like, oh, like, I like you. And he was like, oh, yeah. Mind you, he was moving grown. We was about the same age. Like, I was 11, he was like 12-ish, 13-ish. Like, he was moving grown, way too grown for me. So he was like, oh, yeah. And he was like, I like you too. And then he started kissing me. Then he started kissing me. Sir, we're 11. What is wrong with you? You get me? And I remember he was trying to be fast and my top. He was trying to my top. I was like, boy. I said, okay, I gotta go home. Because, babes, what is you trying to look for? I'm literally 11 years old. I have nothing there. What are you doing? What are you doing? And that's what I mean. This generation now, even back then, fast. But now, fast. Everything. Sexual. Like, calm down. Touch some grass. You get what I'm saying? But mind you, during that time where he was trying to kiss all on me, my cousin's mom was on the back porch. And I didn't know that. Literally. So when I like told him like, all right, play, get up off me. She was like, Tati, like she yelled my name. As soon as I heard her, boy, as soon as I heard her, bro, I didn't need to hear nothing else. He was in front of me. I said, move. I literally pushed him to the side. I pushed Gang to the side, hopped on my bike. I was out of there. Ran to my house. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta be able to get in the house before she comes to my mom, so I could tell her it was all a lie. I've been upstairs. Like, I literally had a whole plan, and I was so scared that she was gonna come and tell my mom. Shouts out her though, cause she never did come into my mom. Like, big ups her, cause boy, I was shaking. I was shaking, boy. I could already feel the belt. Listen. Okay, who's the next one? What time did you wake up this morning? Yeah, my business. So I was off today. I usually Yo, why did I record the ending to this video twice? And I don't even mean the ending, the second part to this video. Why have I recorded it twice? And both times it just disappeared. That is the enemy, and I rebuke it in the blood of Jesus, because I'm not playing. When the last time, it would take these videos no problem. Now I'm talking about God all of a sudden that you can't take the videos? Yeah, you're playing. Don't even worry about it, because guess what? We're gonna do it on this handy dandy iPad, and I got the questions right here, and I'm gonna redo it again, because oh yeah, babes. Oh yeah. Okay. I feel like the last question was, what time did I wake up today? Right? The time that I woke up, I guess yesterday. Calm down. Let me slow down. A little overstimulated. So I woke up today at 1 in the afternoon. So I usually wake up at like 5:30 every time I have to go to work. But today I was off. So the times that I be having off, I very much be trying to sleep in. But I'm not gonna lie, that's a little bit too much of a sleep in, you know? Very much trying to be Proverbs 31 training. So I need to do better with that, but like, give me a little grace. a little grace, you know? So the next question is, mind you, these thingy majiggers, don't get them, because they do not work. They do not stick long enough. And, like, I feel like you have to stick it to, like, a specific type of surface. Y'all did not specify that in the description when I bought this. If I would have known that, I would not have got this. You get what I'm saying? Anywho, sorry. The next one is, what is your longest relationship? 3 years. I was in this relationship that just had me... It had me out my mind. I ain't gonna lie. It very much had me, like, if y'all seen me then and then see me now, yeah, y'all will understand. Y'all will understand because I very much was gripping onto this man. Like, I mean, I was claws deep in this man trying to keep a hold with it. And God was just pulling me like, let go, let go. And I'm like, no, God, this is my husband. This is my husband. This is my husband. God's like, that's not your husband. Like, he's yanking me. He literally had to yank me off this man and put me miles away to get me to see that this is not your husband, baby. Like, honey, let go. Stand up. Please. Please. It's getting embarrassing. Please. So yeah, I would say that. Yeah, I do not recommend. So if I ever give advice about this, don't ever think I'm saying it from like a bougie point or me like saying like, girl, like do better, like be better. No, I'm saying it because maybe I didn't went through it. Like, if a man tell you he don't want you, or like if a man isn't, men know what they want, baby. You get what I'm saying? Off bat. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. You get what I'm saying? But I would have to get into the whole thing for you to understand. But still, there should be nothing to be understood because off the bat, it should have been a no. You know what I'm saying? So, do not recommend. Do not recommend. Let's see. What is your middle name? We covered that I do not have one. You know, but call me Crystal. No, I'm just playing. Are you saved? I like this question. I've said it. I've answered it twice now. I've answered it twice, but we're gonna answer it again. You get what I'm saying? So yes, I am. I gave my life to Christ, and I want to say February, March of this year. But I always known God. I've known God since I was a kid, but I've only known of Him. I've never had an actual relationship with Him. But my grandpa was a pastor, so we used to always go to church. I always used to see God in other people. Like, I knew of Him. I knew to pray. I knew all these things. But I never actually had a relationship with Him until, like, one day in, like, 2022. Like, I was just in a dark place. And it was just, it's kind of part of my testimony. And, like, if y'all want me to, I'll get into that. I very much will get into that. Like, we can have a YouTube video about that. But, it was Him that got me out of it. It was Him that comforted me and made me feel loved and at peace. It was just, He very much was there with me, even though I never took no time to get to know Him. Like, I never did. And from that day, I was like, okay, God, like, I'm with you, you know? And even after that, I was very lukewarm. I was still doing all the things that I know I had no business doing, things that I knew he didn't want me doing, things that I knew I shouldn't have done, but I still did them because I had no conviction about it. And that let me know now that it's like I was like blocking like the Holy Spirit, like I was pushing Him away to where He couldn't even convict me. I'm so deep rooted in my sin. You get me? Or the sin. You get what I'm saying? So very much I want to say February-ish. I just had this dream that like shook me to my core. Like, it shook me, and I was like, God, I give it to you. Like, I literally was like, okay, God, like, I don't want this to happen, and it's like, this is your warning to me. So I give my life to you. Like, I give it to you. I give it to you. And ever since then, like, I was, for like a good bit, I was very much on fire for God. I was trying to do everything that I could do. I was doing volunteering, go to church, trying to get other people to go to church, getting baptized. Like, I was trying to do all of it. And it's like, my fire kind of dwindled, you know? And then it wasn't that I overly just went back to old things, but it was just harder to keep that, you know? And it was so crazy because recently I literally seen a TikTok post where it was like, you know, God is with you. So, you know, like, when you're on, like, you're not saying that you don't ever, like, being on fire for God can't be a long period thing, but sometimes when you're on fire for Him, and then it's like sometimes you don't feel like you're on fire for Him no more, it's kind of like he's kind of like, you know, I gave you this feeling like you were a baby, and I'm like very much letting you know this feeling of me always being with you, so you know that I'm always with you. But like, I kind of gave you like the steps, so now I need you to walk in them. Like, I need you to do it. You get what I'm saying? So I'm still with you, you know, but I'm like kind of took like a back step a little bit so you can do them. So like, I showed you, so now go out, be a disciple, you know. So very much it kind of shift my way of thinking, because I was thinking that it's like, oh my gosh, like, I'm doing something wrong. I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just falling into this, that, and the third. Which also on my end, since I was already thinking like that, it made it easier for me to like, or the enemy to very much make me feel like, okay, like, yeah, get deeper. Like, you're right. Just go ahead and go. You get what I'm saying? But it's like, you got to fight that. You got to fight that. You got to fight your flesh. You got to fight the enemy constantly. Pick up your cross daily. That's why it says pick up your cross daily in the Bible. You got to be very intentional. You get me? So it's like, I feel like people think that when you're a Christian, all of a sudden, like, your life is like happy go dandy. No, that's not the case. You just know that God is with you, you know, and he's already had the victory. So who shall you fear? You get me? He's with you always. And he's the mighty, nobody can oppose him, God, you know, and he loves you. So it's like, love him, dwell in his presence. He's faithful. You get what I'm saying? So just be with him. And I don't mean this off the bat of like, do what you're doing and like do what you know you're not supposed to do, and then just kind of be like, oh yeah, like you're saved. Like, no, you can't serve two masters. If you're gonna be with God and be spirit led, you gotta be that. You gotta focus, and you very much, like I said, you gotta wrestle with it. You very much gotta give it up. Things you got to become aware and very much ask the Holy Spirit to show you, you know, any iniquities that you're in. Like, very much we could get deep into this. I love to talk about things like this. We could probably make a YouTube video about it if you guys want me to. But yeah, like, I am saved. I'm still day by day trying to do better, build like my relationship with Christ, because you gotta know him. Nobody can know him for you. You need to know him. You get what I'm saying? It's not just, oh, he knows my heart and he loves me. No, baby. You need to know him and love him the same. You gotta choose him. He chose you already. You get me? So choose him back. Why not? You get what I'm saying? It's a feeling like no other. I promise you, it's a feeling like no other. But let's get some other questions in here as well before this time out too. What's your favorite number? I don't really have one. Like, I do, but it's like I don't, you know? So no. And then the last question is like, what's a picture that you took at school? Like, I'm grown, you know, so I don't really have no pictures like that like recently. So yeah, I think that's it, y'all. Like, I'm so excited. Like, I hope by the grace of God that I can do like some vlogs with you guys and like a moving series, and then we could do like just activities. Like, I'm so excited to get into these activities. Y'all don't know. So just bear with me. Give me time. You know, I'm trying to push this out just so I'm not inconsistent. You get what I'm saying? But tell me if you like it. Like, I love a little sit down, a little chat, because we can always chat. You feel me? Like, I be listening. So yeah, just bear with me and like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching my YouTube video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Outside, why you worry when you know that he gon' make a way? I done seen him make a blessing like 100 ways. Everybody got a time, a dog gon' have a day. Only running to the Lord, I never run away.